Hello Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Welcome. My name is Jennifer and this is Mystic Wellness Tarot, where we talk about all things mystical, wellness, and divination. So if that resonates with you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, hit that notification bell so you will be alerted each time I upload a video. Aquarius, I am here to do your love August 2022 reading. But before we go ahead and get started with that, I just want to remind you that this is not a one-to-one reading. So take what messages resonate and leave the rest. If you would like to book a private reading, the link is in the description. And if you would like to donate to the channel, the link is also in the description. And I really do appreciate it. Aquarius, so before we get into your cards, I want to get into the channeled message. I heard, or at least I felt that my throat was getting raspy. Okay, so I'm getting, when I get that, when my throat is raspy, I always get the message of speaking your truth. So speak your truth. And then I heard more open communication needed. Share your feelings, share your frustrations more. Set aside time for yourself and allow for healing and nurturing. Okay, so that is for both singles and for those of you that are in a relationship. And actually, I forgot to say that I have a theme card for both those of you that are single, and also this applies for those of you that are in a relationship already. And then we will do separate piles for those of you who are single and for couples. Okay, so let's first get into the overall theme for both. Yes, look at this. I love this card. It says plain. A journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. You are going places, and I know that sounds cheesy, but literally you're going places when it comes to love. You are expanding and growing. Like metaphorically, there is just an I don't know what else to say. There's an expansion within you when it comes to love, and how you feel about yourself in the relationship. That's going to change. That's going to grow. You're feeling more confident. You understand like what you have to offer when it comes to a relationship. This card also indicates travel. So you might be traveling. My singles, you might meet someone when you go on vacation while you're traveling or something like that. For those of you that are in a relationship, you might be traveling more together. You might be going on vacation, just like I said before. So it's just a great card. It just means that everything is going well. You're rising above any of the challenges that you might have had before in the past. And everything, like the card says, your life will be more full. Everything is all good at this time. So let's go ahead and get into the singles. Let's see, singles, you have two cards here, two love answers cards. So let's see. You have not upset for the reason you think. Interesting. So someone that you might be dealing with back and forth, they might have you might be thinking they're upset for some other reason, but they're really not upset for that reason. And so that is where the clear communication needs to come in. So if you feel like you're going back and forth and you just assume that this person is upset for a particular reason, they may not be. And because you're able to have an open dialogue with them, it can resolve things. Okay, so that's for some of you. That's a very specific card. And this says, see the other person with love. It seems like a lot of you in this pile are dating someone or just came out of a relationship, and the issue was lack of communication or open communication. And this card here is just saying, see the other person with love. I'm getting there was a lot of misunderstandings here, and you just need to come back together and maybe just have like I keep saying, a conversation just to clear the air is what I'm getting here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you some cards. So you have the Six of Swords, which is moving away from conflicts from the past. It's like you're moving into calmer waters, and both of these cards indicate travel. So again, you might be traveling. While you're traveling, you might meet someone else, or while you're traveling, you might connect or decide you want to reconnect with someone, because I'm getting an energy of like you might hear back from this person. But bottom line, whatever was causing an issue in the past, the Six of Swords is about moving into calmer waters where everything is more peaceful. Everything there's less drama, there's less conflict with this card. That's what that card is indicating. Okay, so I am going to put down both of these cards and explain the two messages that I'm getting from them. So some of you, because they're two knights, some of you are dealing with two people. You maybe you're going back and forth between two people. One could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The other one could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. They don't have to be, but that's what the cards represent. So it could be two different people. One of them is the Knight of Wands is not a energy of where they're a fast moving energy. So they're kind of like in and out. And so if you're looking for a fun time, then they are your person. But if you're looking for stability, they're not your person. If this isn't talking about two people for you, the Knight of Cups could be talking about this card right here. See the other person with love. This is like seeing the person with a new lens, being more empathic and understanding, or empathetic and understanding of their situation. Like I said, maybe there was a misunderstanding or something, and there just needs to be clear communication to help resolve the issue is what I'm getting. So, but very interesting. But yes, some of you might have two people that that you're trying to choose from. And the one that's more fiery, yeah, it's going to be a very dynamic type of relationship, but typically they're very fast moving and they don't really settle down. So let's see what other cards want to come out for you. Okay, so you have the card boundaries. So maybe that's what happened here. You established your boundaries. I know the Six of Swords isn't really a boundaries card, but that's like moving away from conflict. Maybe you moved away from maybe this person here that was just like not the type of person you want to be associated with, and you ended up establishing your boundaries, and then the connection, you know, was no longer. I am getting on the bottom of the deck, you have your spiritual team is assisting you with this situation. Reach out with your awareness and call forth what you need in your life at this moment. It says open up and allow yourself to receive help from those around you. So that could resonate for some of you. And it's like the Knight of Cups could be you going or following your heart and going after a relationship that will provide you with stability and with more love and connectedness, basically, harmony. And others of you do have reconnection. It says this is a reconnecting or healing of a relationship. So like I said, you could be rekindling your relationship with this person. I'm getting more of maybe the Knight of Cups type of energy. There seemed like there was some kind of miscommunication, and you're able to resolve that and move forward and rekindle the relationship. For others of you, you needed to establish better boundaries, and because of this energy right here of the Knight of Wands, maybe that just wasn't the type of energy. They were too fast moving for you. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck you have different paths. So some of you have chosen to go your separate ways, and that's what the Six of Swords is indicating for you. So let's go ahead and pull some additional cards here. What is it that Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Risings need to hear for the month of August when it comes to their relationships? Yeah, okay, so this is for a lot of you. You were putting up with a lot of drama, and that's what I was getting with the Six of Swords energy and the plane. Like you're moving away from the drama, and the drama was I hate to pick on the fire signs, but that's what the Knight of Wands represents, and represents a very fast moving energy, someone that is not ready to commit, someone that's really just wanting to have sex. And that's what this Carnival Ride card is saying. It says a brief fling, having an affair, putting up with drama. They were just creating a lot of drama in your life, and so that's why you decided to, or you will decide, or you're being encouraged to move on from this situation. Okay, so let's see what else you need to hear. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Risings. I mean, there was an intense attraction with this energy or with this person, because, you know, the Knight of Wands energy also signifies someone that is very sexy. They're very attractive. They're very dynamic. They're very passionate. So there was intense an intense attraction there. But I'm drawn to this part of the card where it says beliefs that clash. Like I said, maybe it's like you probably want something more. The Knight of Cups, you want a commitment. You want an offer of love. And this person was like, no, I just want to have a good time. And so you started to see things clearly with this crystal ball. You started to see the situation for what it was. Okay, so that is what I'm picking up here. Okay, and then you have the card Fun House, having a good time together, feeling things are distorted and casual dating. So that's, yeah, I'm getting that you did have fun times together, but you started to see the distortion in the relationship, and that's why you're deciding to move on. I do want to come back to these two cards right here. Not upset for the reasons you think. Maybe you thought they were upset for something, but with this energy here, I'm getting they literally just wanted a good time, and they were not upset for any other reason, or not upset really at all. They just were in and out. That's what they wanted. For others of you, like that card, like I said before, there was some kind of misunderstanding, and this is, you're going to end up rekindling. So some of you are going to rekindle a relationship, and others of you are just seeing clearly what the relationship, what it was. They just wanted one thing, and that was it. So that is what I'm getting with that card. Okay, and then this other card here, I wanted to, okay, and then coming back to this card, see the other person with love. This is giving me the energy. So if you ran into this person that just took you on this wild ride and it was like a fling for them, this is like, don't allow them to bring your energy down. Although it was a crappy situation, you wanted more and they just wanted one thing. They are helping you grow. Like, I know it's hard to hear this, especially when the situation happens, but if you think about it, they have taught you how to set firmer boundaries and to be open with what you want, and from the very start and from the very beginning. And now you'll have greater discernment. If you come across any of that type of energy again, and that's not the type of energy that you want, then you're going to cut it off right in the beginning. So it's a huge learning lesson for you, and that's where the plane comes in. This is you growing metaphorically, growing by leaps and bounds, and you won't fall into that situation again, is what I'm picking up here. Okay, so that's all I have. Oh no, sorry, I do have some additional cards. Let's pull some additional cards for you. Let me go ahead and put some of these cards back where they were. All right, so let's see what else you need to hear. Oh, we have rainbow. It says the most difficult part of the situation is over. Exactly. The hardest part is over, and that's what the Six of Swords energy is indicating here. You're moving away from that energy, okay? And if you are reconnecting, so this person, it might be the same person that is trying to come back, and you're like, nope, I'm not entertaining that anymore. For others of you, you could be rekindling. If this scenario does not make sense in your situation, you might be connecting back with maybe the Knight of Cups type of energy, someone that is ready to offer you a loving relationship. Yeah, it was a period of fun. It was a period of frustration, and like I said, lessons had to be learned with this situation, and so you are learning this. But yes, you will know now. You're learning to use your intuition to make a beneficial change. I like this. You are learning to trust your intuition when it comes to that type of energy, okay? So that is what I have for you. I hope this resonates. If it resonates, please consider sharing, liking, subscribing, and commenting. And I really do appreciate it. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to my couples. I'll catch you next time. All right, so for my couples, you are worthy. That is what you are learning. That's why you're growing. With this plane, you are growing and expanding when it comes to relationships, to your relationship, and when it comes to the way you feel about yourself. You now know, or you will start to realize, you are worthy. You are worthy of a great relationship. So yeah, I'm getting that there was something that was happening with your relationship where it was like at a stalling period. Like it wasn't advancing. It was, the progress wasn't, you were not seeing progress when it came to your relationship. It was like at a standstill is what I'm getting. So Aquarius, yeah, you have done a lot of healing, and especially when it comes to your worth, your self-worth, your confidence in your relationship. Maybe you had issues with relationships in the past, and it really impacted your sense of self-worth. It could have been dealing with love or just relationships with other people that really impacted your self-worth, and this carried on in your relationship, your current relationship. Okay, so you're going through a period of healing, and I almost wanted to say transformation, even though that's the star card isn't really a card of transformation, but I'm getting kind of like that, at least an energy of rejuvenation. Maybe that's the better word. You're being replenished, you're being nurtured and cared for, or you're being encouraged to nurture and care for yourself, because that was in my channeled message. It said set aside time for yourself and allow for healing and nurturing. Exactly. Okay, so because you are healing that aspect of yourself, the wheel of fortune is coming in, and the wheel of fortune is bringing in a lot of change that's going to happen in your relationship, that's going to help you expand and grow together. You might be, like I said, you might find that you're going to have more time to travel together, to connect more, to connect on a deeper level is what I'm getting. And that is what you need. It's like your relationship, because you feel rejuvenated and renewed, your relationship improves because of that. Okay, let's go ahead and get you some additional cards. What is it that Aquarius needs to know for the month of August for love, those that are in a relationship? So you have the card New Love, okay? So I'm getting that this relationship is going to the next level, and you're reigniting the passion that you have. That's what I'm getting with this card right here. So it's like you're coming back together, and feel both of you are going to be feeling refreshed and renewed, and the passion is going to be reignited. And you have the card self-love. So again, just like the card in the beginning where it says you are worthy, you know your worth now. You are practicing self-love, or you're being encouraged to love yourself more. And the more you do that, it creates healing within yourself, and it creates healing within the relationship, because this is true love. This relationship that you're in, it's real and true, okay? This is a healthy, emotional and genuine connection that you do have. There was just healing that needed to take place, okay? And so that's what was going on here, or that's what's going on here. So let's go ahead and get you some additional cards. See what else you need to hear, Aquarius. Yeah, you have Sword Swallower. You're working out the kinks. I know there's different messages on that card, but that's what I'm picking up with this. You're working out all the kinks. The relationship is healing, and it says, look at this, moving in tune together. You're going to be synchronized. The passion is coming back, reignited. I love it. And you also have on the bottom of the deck, you have being body art, being who you really are and putting yourself out there, taking bold action. So it's like you are embracing who you truly are. And that is why your relationship is improving, because you're comfortable in your own skin is what I'm getting here. And so that is helping your relationship. And you're being your unique and authentic self, Aquarius. And that was the message I was getting. It's like, you're speaking your truth. That's why my throat was, well, in the beginning it was raspy, but now it feels good. So it's like, keep speaking your truth. Keep being who you truly are. You do have bird flying. News is on the way. Maybe there's some news that you're going to receive that's going to help your relationship even more. Something that was maybe creating conflict within your relationship in the past, and it's going to help improve your relationship. You do have great passion here. Exactly, that's what I was getting. There is a lot of passion here. There is a lot of passion that's going to be reignited here. And you do have hills, so it's like you are overcoming. It says obstacles to overcome, but you are overcoming your obstacles. You're literally flying above your obstacles with that plane card. And on the bottom of the deck, you have happiness. There you go, Aquarius. So I hope that resonates. If it resonates, please consider sharing, liking, subscribing, and commenting. It really does help the channel. And I will catch you next time, Aquarius. Bye.